Hey guys, it's been a while, so I decided I've kind of expanded my collection a little bit and had some new things to share. And I got a new phone, so I decided I wanted to record a video using my new phone and just kind of re-show my collection. So we're going to start here. We've got my office curtain. Of course, it's the lovely, shining overlook hotel pattern from the movie. And that kind of brings us into the very next thing I want to talk about. Went on a trip to Colorado recently and actually went to the Stanley Hotel and got to stay the night there in a haunted room. It was kind of cool. So that was kind of a neat little Stephen King collection or connection. Here we have a random bottle of ketchup. This is actually from the restaurant at the Stanley Hotel. They gave everyone an individual bottle. So I decided I was going to keep mine and just add it to my collection. There's a map of the hotel and then the history of the room we stayed at. And then I've got my, books. We'll come up here to the top, and here we have my different collections, short story collections by him. Night Shift. Got some of the box sets up there. That container there is the all the random stuff I've found in the books over the years that I've people have used as bookmarks or whatever. There's coupons and articles and pressed flowers and etc. Then we got Skeleton Crew and some more of his short story books. And then we have the Simpsons version of King. And then we come down here, and now we're into his regular story, regular books that I have collections of. There we go. Green Mile, one of my favorites. And then the pop figures throughout. And then that comes down here again. More of the Shining stuff. Got a whole little section of The Shining. And then it goes into Salem's Lot and Carrie. And then I have this book back here. It's actually The Shining, Carrie, and Salem's Lot. And it's always those three stories because those were his first three. And then we have more of his books. And then we have, these are all Playboys that have his short stories in them. Some heavy metal and other entertainment type magazines. These are my collection of Castle Rock newsletter, his fan newsletter from the 80s. I've got 33 out of 50 issues. Some more random magazines. These are from like Entertainment Weekly and, different things like that. And then comic books. He actually has several comic books that he either does introductions for or he actually writes dialogue for, etc. So I thought that was cool. And then we come down here and we have, the Institute and Sleeping Beauties. Now these were ones that I had just recently picked up and I haven't actually even had a chance to read. So that's kind of my to be read pile. And then of course we have more books. And then we have a couple more there. And then on this side, we actually have the audio books that I have in my collection of his. And I collect CDs, cassettes, DVDs, VHS, you name it. I collect everything. Movies, got the Creepshow Pops, got Creepshow DVD and VHS. Rose Red, one of my favorites. Storm of the Century, another great one. And then we're going to come over to my It section. And as you can see, I have a lot of the It Pops. Big Funko fan. And then that comes over into other Pennywise. I've got the old Pennywise and the new Pennywise kind of split up there. And a lamp. And we come down here into the books. And yes, that fourth one over does say Tit. I picked that up at a used bookstore for 50 cents. Somebody actually went through and changed the word tit for like the first chapter. Then we come over here and we also have my Dark Tower. We got the Dark Tower t-shirt. And then we have the books. And then of course I've got different editions. I collect multiple covers. So, I have different ones of the same book. That's why there's so many of them. And I've got the pop figures, audio, I've got the collectible comic ones. I've got the individual comics as well. So big fan of the Dark Tower. And then that comes over into my next favorite book, The Stand. And I have several versions, paperback, hardcovers. I even have foreign editions, the ones that are related to the movies. And the neat thing about the newest movie that came out, I actually got to go to an early preview of it, or watch an early preview of it online. And they sent us these pins from the preview party. So that was kind of cool. And then more Stand, you know, Chocolate Payday, and then the VHS, and then comic books, and I've got the laser disc, and then this like promotional box that would hang up in a VHS or in a video rental store. So that's kind of cool. And then down here we have my Richard Bachman books. So all of the Bachman books, and then Desperation and The Regulators, because they tie together. Then we have his nonfiction stuff like On Writing or Danse Macabre and Secret Windows. And then we have anthologies where he's written short stories that are included in the books. And then books about Stephen King. And then books that he's like edited or did introductions for. So yeah, that's my collection. Been collecting for about 30 plus years, so big fan. And so yeah, like to keep it updated and post more online, so hopefully I'll have some more videos coming out later. So hope everyone is staying safe and keep reading.